my friends! Today, it's a really snowy day out. I just want to do something fun, get my mind off of stuff. So I want to do some nail art. So I have my acrylic paints out. We're going to be doing some painting. I have two natural nails and the rest are clear. There's a reason for that. We're going to be putting an image of a woman on these two, and then her hair is going to flow in colorful waves all down these nails, and I'd like to kind of give us some clear different areas and stuff. So to start, I want to go in with this new polish I got from Essie. It's called Marshmallow. So it's basically just a little bit of an off-white. So it's basically white with a little bit off. It's just not really bright. Ooh, it's very, very runny. So I'm going to give it a little bit of this to start, just to kind of keep everything uniform. And where I'd like to paint on these, I probably should have a little bit of white paint too. So I'm going to certain sections of these nails. This stuff is very, very runny. Okay, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it different on all the nails. So it looks like hair kind of flowing. I don't want it matchy-matchy, but I want it to be thicker near here and thin to the bottom, like you would on natural hair if it was blowing in the wind. So maybe something like this. And the reason why I'm kind of painting something down here is because I want to make sure that I've got enough white in the background and this one I don't want to fill up all the way, just so that when I go to paint, we're going to have enough color in the background that it's going to show. I think on this one I might do something a little bit different, like have some up here and a little bit down here. I don't really want to, yeah, like that. And most of this will be covered, but something like that, just something that kind of goes from kind of higher to like the hair is flowing. So I'm gonna let this dry, and then I was thinking I might even do I was thinking maybe I should do a matte top coat to start, but I'm thinking maybe I might just do a regular top coat actually, so we can show all the colors and stuff like that, and then I'll see how I feel after if I want to matte it. Excuse me. Okay, so I'm gonna go get my paint and stuff ready, and I'll be right back. Okay, so this is what I've done so far. I've let the white dry. I have not top coated it yet. I'm going to, now that I've put my one design down, I found this woman and I've kind of used my markers to give it some color so I can see where I kind of want to add some of my colors on the hair. Now, I did it on both of the thumbs, and this is off of Plate Creative Shop 28. I believe it's the Mermaid Lady. There was another one, a couple I was looking at there, but I think I like this one the most because it's going to show the hair flowing. So what I want to do is I'm actually going to add to the hair, but I think at this point I want a top coat just to make sure everything is all sealed in case there's any accidents, I can fix it without losing all the other design. So I'll be done with my markers now. I'm going to be going in with my acrylic, I believe. Like, I was almost thinking I could probably go in with my markers and probably draw the color in that I want easier. I might be able to. I want to try with my little detail brush first, because I believe I could probably get better strokes with the detail brush. But I'm going to go ahead and top coat, and I'll be right back. Okay, everything's top coated. I've got some paint on my palette. And what I'm doing is just very carefully adding color to where I want it. So this will probably be a very tedious and long process. Okay, and I think what I'll probably end up doing is I will try to stick with one color as much as possible as I go, instead of just doing like her. I can always go in and add more as I go, but it might be easier to add my colors in. Don't quite want it doing that yet. Sorry, I keep forgetting to show you guys. I get all into myself, and see, now I had it coming out there, and now I want it back in again, and that's probably not a great thing to. You know what? It'll be okay. So I'll just paint over that one slice. And then here, maybe I'll have the blue even up like this. And then some going like this all the way through. Look at that. Then on this side, I'll have just a little bit of blue left here on the bottom that we're gonna wiggle on through. There. So now I'll do some of the blue on her here. Yeah, I've done rainbow here once before. I didn't quite do it like this. I didn't fill it all out. I just put the image on, and it looked really cool. And then I started thinking about it. What would it be like if I actually filled it all out and took the time to really paint it? I bet you it would look really cool. So that's what I'm gonna do. So I think on this one we're gonna have some coming right from here. Maybe a bigger chunk here. Oops. And what's kind of nice is that these, if you have any little imperfections too, you don't really have to worry so much, because you're going to come in with other paint, so that will totally get rid of those bad places. going to have just a little bit of that blue ending there from that one. And I think this big chunk of blue here, I'm going to have it continue on, maybe break apart here somewhere. And then when we get to this one, we're just going to see the little tail end of it. Like that. Cool. Okay, so now as you can tell, this is going to be time consuming. So I'm not going to sit here and do the whole thing with you. What I will do is I will touch back with you when I'm maybe partly through and almost done, and then we'll go from there. So, and I'll show you my progress. So I will see you in a bit. Okay, I'm almost all the way through. I'm to my pink. So I've gone through all my colors except for my pink. So I thought I'd share this last one with you. And I want to do a little bit more in the pink. I might even add some white and highlights and a little bit of black through it just to give details. But actually it's turning out quite well. I actually don't mind. Now, I had to add some water to my other paint, and I think this one might have got too watered down, so I'll have to see. Ooh. It's like chunky in some spots and too watered down in others. I just have to mix it up a bit there. Ooh, that's really thick. It's not flowing as good as the others. The way that's flowing. Take some of it off. I like a real flowy, nice paint, because then it works better. And it's not that I'm just filling in, I'm trying to give nice strokes for like hair strokes. So I'm going to try a little bit more water and see what's going on here. I haven't used this paint in a while, so it might just be getting old. Sometimes stirring it up and mixing the pot really helps. That helped a bit. Not a great deal, but it's better than it was. Then I want to add some in here. Yeah, it's not flowing as good as my other ones were, that's for sure. Oh well, it'll do. It will do for sure. Okay, I just want to get all that. Okay, so now I got quite a bit of pink in there, so now that means we're going to have to add quite a bit of pink to here. So maybe what I might do is I might fill in a lot of pink down here. So if you can see what I'm doing on these, I'm just kind of making the hair flow through the other colors, so that when you get to the next one, it's still flowing. And filling in here, so it looks like it's underneath. Maybe a big amount down here. You want it to kind of look like it's flowing without, like you don't want to add like a ton to the very end when you've only had a little bit throughout. But if you've had a lot through, you can add a little bit more as you go. As the hair is flowing in the wind. See, the only reason I'm adding 2 here is because we have more of the pink on this side. Okay, now let's try the other one. See if it works better for us on this one. Yeah, this one seems to be working a little bit better. A little bit. It's funny, weird too, because whenever I don't have the camera on, everything seems to work really well and flow. And then as soon as I turn the camera on, it's almost like, I don't know if it's nerves or what, but it's like things just don't do it the same way. And I'm trying to show you so you can see, and yeah, it's one of those type things. Those scenarios, my excuses for life. I don't like the way that went. If I can, I'm going to grab a little bit of this orange here and I'm just going to cover that. That's better. I think I like that better. And there's a little spot in here with the orange I want to fix. Yeah, that's much better. Yeah, it was a beautiful day out yesterday too. Like beautiful. And all of a sudden we woke up to a whole ton of snow coming down today, and there's nothing expected. There was only like supposed to be a little bit of snow today. Like a tiny, tiny bit. It's like, where did that come from? I don't think anyone was expecting this. So yeah, no. At least I got to send the kids off to school, because if they had another snow day, or I would have lost my mind. They were driving me absolutely bonkers yesterday. Ugh. I love my girls so much, but oh my God. Chloe has been just a highway wreck lately. Maybe it's because she's needing her break. She's been pretty good. She's been doing really well. And sometimes she watches too many of those internet videos and stuff, so I have to take away her tablet. But I do that with all the girls because I don't like them to have too much. Sometimes it's just too much. Okay, so I guess I'm going to let it dry at this point. Know that I've yacked your ear off. And then I'm going to top coat. Now I can decide on matte or regular. I think I might just go with regular because the regular might pull out the colors a little bit better. And matte might be kind of me. I think I want to go with a nice top coat, so I think I will. So, and you can also add like little sparkles in there through her hair or something if you wanted to. And I'm looking, and I don't think I want to. She's so pretty on her own, just the colors, something different. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to let it dry, put a top coat on, and I'll take some pictures for you. And I will see you, yes you, next time. Bye-bye. And here are our finished nails. I think they turned out really, really, really well. Love them. They're pretty awesome. Okay, I'm going to take some shots, and I will see you next time.